I stand for open and questioning of authorities. I stand for honesty, fact-based reasoning, and debate. I oppose all censorship, including hate speech laws. I reject name-calling and insults. I'm Bill Warner. I'd like to talk to you about the use of the right words. Soon after 9/11, in fact almost immediately after 9/11, we had a new phrase brought to us called War on Terror and its good buddy counterterrorism. The Muslims gave us a new word as well, which was religion of peace. Islam is a religion of peace. Then, under Obama, we had one more term brought in called combating violent extremism. Here's the problem. None of those terms about terror point to its cause. Anyone can be a terrorist. I suppose I could be a terrorist as well. One of the cover-ups of Islam is the insistence that right-wingers, Christians, and Buddhists, they're just as much a terrorist as Muslims are. Now here's the deal. People such as Timothy McVeigh, they say, was a Christian terrorist, but he said he was an atheist. But what did he know? What does Islam refer to? Not terror, not war on terror, but jihad. And what does the Quran refer to? Also, fighting in Allah's cause. Now, jihad verses, there is one of them that deals with terror. Quran 8:12. I will cast terror into the hearts of the Kafirs, therefore strike off their heads, strike off every tip of their fingers. Casting terror is just one aspect of jihad. We need to use jihad because it is a system of ideas. Terror is a tactic, jihad is a doctrine. And there's many kinds of jihad. There's sword, writing, speech, and money. And by the way, jihad of the sword, although that's what's always in the news, is by far the least dangerous form of jihad. Civilizational jihad is far more harmful than jihad of the sword. Now, jihad just means struggle. It does not mean holy war. Here's different kinds of jihad. Migration. They're changing the textbooks in Tennessee to reflect the needs of the Muslim Brotherhood. That's a form of jihad. Halal food in schools and prison is jihad. Making the hijab a work outfit is jihad. Civilizational war is jihad. Now, if we had any Muslims in the audience, they would immediately be going, oh, wait. The real jihad is the greater jihad, the inner struggle that they share with all religions. Well, here's the deal. The hadith about the greater jihad just simply does not exist. I've taken all the hadith in Bukhari that refer to jihad, and about 2% of them refer to jihad as an inner religious struggle. But the other 98% are the forms of jihad you think about, jihad of the sword. We need to start using the right words. Stop using terror and start using jihad. You see, jihad points to motive. It's part of a broad front of Islamic doctrine. Jihad is the Islamic doctrine, and Muslims who we call terrorists refer to it as jihad. Now let's address combating violent extremism, which is pure Obama speak. There's no extremism in jihad. Jihad is normal. The Quran recommends it, and Muhammad committed 95 acts of jihad in 9 years' time. So if you're practicing jihad, you're a moderate. You are not an extremist. This business of moderation and extremism is ridiculous. The only thing that counts is what Muhammad did and what's in the Quran. Now, here's another reason for using the word jihad. It's a civilizational war. This is not a war on terror. And by the way, here's an aside. If you use the word jihad, you'll irritate the Muslim Brotherhood, the leftists, the apologists, the professors, and the spineless clergy. Jihad shows that you know who the enemy is. Here's another reason not to use terror. It's what Bush and Obama used. Would you want to follow them? Why not use Islam's own vocabulary? You see, I'm a real multiculturalist. I speak in the language of Islam. This is a war of ideas, and you do not win a war of ideas using the wrong words, because wrong words lead to fuzzy, incorrect thinking. Why do you think the left controls the politically correct speech? Because then they control the ideas. So be courageous. Don't use the word terror. Don't use the word terrorist. Use the word jihad. Use the word jihadist. It's the right thing to do. How are we going to win a war if we don't use the right words? Thank you.